I kind of wanted to give an analogy today just about how important the small things are. A lot of times we look over the small things, doing the small things that mean so much to people, doing the small things in our lives that can make big changes in our lives, XYZ. And, I was thinking, it's funny, man, because, I had my beard, man, I was looking pretty rough. I didn't have no edge up or anything. I didn't have my hair done. My hair wasn't twisted in a while. It was nappy. And I looked like a totally different person, man. And, I got shaped up. I got an edge up. And, I look brand new. You know what I'm saying? Then nothing really changed except I got a shape up. I trimmed down the beard, got an edge up. I look like a totally different person. And a lot of y'all know that, like, when you make small changes to your life, you look totally different. It was kind of the same thing, it was kind of like a double thing that happened to me because as I was taking care of my flower bed, like my flower bed was looking rough, man. I was like, man, this sucks, man. My flowers are looking terrible. And if you follow me, I care about gardening. I'm not like a master gardener or nothing, but I love flowers and stuff like that. And so I noticed it was just a lot of weeds, man. So like me and my son just picked up all the weeds, like all the little grass that was growing, etc. The excess stuff that didn't belong there. And, we picked it up, took about 10 minutes, and it made the flower bed look like a brand new flower bed. It looked incredible after that. We didn't change the flowers or anything. We just picked up the little things, the little weeds, the little grass that was growing that was making it look bad, and I relate that to life, man. I know it's a simple illustration, two simple illustrations, but I wanted to keep it black and white with you because in life it's the same thing. We think we have to make these big changes, right? We think we have to, make these big changes in our lives and change a lot of things. But to be real with you, in most cases, it's the small things that in your life that are making your life look bad, that are making you have a bad life, that are making you stressed out. It's the little things that we're keeping in our life, the people that we're keeping in our life, that if we made a small change, whether it's to remove certain people or get around certain people, our life would look totally different. If we change the small habits in our life, the small things, what we eat, how early we wake up, if we exercise, if we pray, if we protect our peace, the small little things can make a big change in our lives. If we decided to have small moments with our family, with the ones that we love, like the small things, maybe it's walking around the block, maybe it's going to the park with your kids, those little small things will build an incredible connection if you're feeling disconnected. Maybe it's your relationship. Maybe it's doing the small things. Maybe it's going to the movies. Maybe it's going to eat. Maybe it's making dinner for your wife. Maybe it's making dinner for your husband. XYZ, the things that seem so small that can make a big change in your relationship. And so I wanted to share that with you today, and I hope somebody gets this. I hope somebody grabs this. And I don't want to say stop thinking big, because we all should think big, dream big, and have big visions. But in doing that, don't overlook the small things that can make big things happen. When I changed my life, it wasn't some big major change that I made. It was little small things that I changed over time as I became consistent and committed to it. It made these changes in our life. So that's the question I want to ask you today. Like, whatever you're struggling with or whatever change you want to make, maybe not struggling with nothing. I know you are, though, because we all have struggles. Like, what's some small that you can change? What's something small that you can change? And if you don't believe me, like I said, go do something small. If you have a flower bed, go pull up the weeds, right? If it's your house that's kind of messy, go clean up a certain room in your house or whatever it may be, and watch how those little things make major changes in your life, right? It's cleaning up the small things that will clean up your life. It's cleaning up the small things that will clean up your life. And so I want to challenge you, to do that. What's a habit that you have? What's a small habit that you have that's making a big impact in your life? Think about that. What's a small habit that you have? Something that's become small over time and is making a big impact in your life and is damaging your life. If you change that, how would your life look, feel? Think about that for a minute. Think about it, visualize it. How would your life look? How would your life feel? Maybe it's, like I said, a fitness thing. Maybe you go do something small, like walk around the block, right, every single day. How would that change your life? How would that change your energy? How would that change your body over time? Right? The small things, man, the small things in life. Let's get it, man.